All right, checking microphones, and how are you, everyone? Good morning from Japan. How's it going? Okay. All right. So excited to be back, and well, welcome back to the CSTOYS alternative shows again, and another weekends and another weather forecast outside. It's just cloudy and very windy today, Matsuyama. But well, I hope that my camera, outside camera, won't flip down, okay? Because it's very windy. All right, welcome everyone. So I can see that Maha Water Zooms, Andrew 711, and also Felix Serrano is here, and Stephen Ho, Eric Harrison. Thank you very much. All right, hi there. Welcome the DB Fan Hito. Welcome. Thanks for joining today's shows. And I can see that your message. Power Rider 98. Hi, Mr. S. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you very much. I'm doing okay though. And also Key Dragon 86 is here. And thank you. I'm doing okay too. Thank you. So we're here and another weekend. And well. Before we start, I want you to know that something going on here in Japan. It's actually the Golden Week is here. So I've been talking about the Golden Week every year at this time. But Golden Week is something that we celebrate that the three straight holidays, including constitutional days and greenery days. And also Children's Day. And plus we have the weekends. So yeah, it's pretty good for the Japanese peoples to have the good reasons to, take a break from work and well, relax. Well, unfortunately, as you know, that this is the COVID-19 situation continues. And well, we are not really aroused to go outside, not go. You can go outside, of course, and I'm not around, not going to the other cities, and unless you have the very emergency situations or something, okay, personal matters. So we are not really taking break. I don't know. How are you doing, everyone? Okay. I see that a very good number. The vaccination number is going up in the United States, and nearly 90% or something like that. I heard that it's very good. Well, other countries, including England and UK, other countries, and I also heard that the France is just leaving that all the towns open, and some mask mandate is kind of reducing. I hope so. Some of the developed countries are, getting a very good sign of that, but still continues that, the pandemic is going on. I heard that, terrible numbers in India. I'm very, very sorry about that, to hear that. And so I heard that the Japanese government is sending out some oxygens and some medical equipment, and, I hope that it will reach them and will help them. I'm pretty sure that the rest of the countries, will try to help the Indian countries as well. Okay, so, well, we have just to face that, where we are right now. And I'm here in Matsuyama. All I can do is to, celebrate the Golden Weeks and then, well, talks about the toys. And that's something I hope will help our communities. So, let's go and... welcome, and we have the Shogun. Thank you very much for coming. All right, and yeah, the Maha Water Zooms, the UK is doing well. Cases are the lowest they have been, and as I understand it, good, very good news. Okay. Oh, okay. DB Fan Hito. Thanks for your Japanese mentions, and 無事にワクチン2回目完了しました。Congratulations. He has successfully vaccinated 2 times. That's a good sign. Oh, wow. That's great. Wonderful. I envy you, we all need that right now. Okay. Well, slowly Japan has started, and as our ministers and prime ministers have mentioned that address that, we are getting that, lots of the vaccinations after the Golden Weeks and then towards the June and July. So we cannot wait for that. Okay. おはようございます。モノクロさん、おはようございます。Everyone, Monocro is back here. Good morning. Okay. All right. And all right. So let me just introduce that, items that we have for this time. And here they are. And there we go. So how about that now? Okay. There you go. All right. So these are the items that we have for this weekend. Well, unfortunately, we don't have that, late new items, really new items this week because since last week we had the Dalingers and everything, and everything. So yeah, Dalinger, actually, we received that before that the Golden Week started. Our toy wholesaler, the Toyman's, shipped to us the list of the Dalinger. Yeah, Dalinger is here. Okay. And so I'm very excited to bring them to our stores and more. Well, to be honest with you, the last week it was introduced, right? Gia Dalinger was introduced last week, and we just didn't have enough. All right, so just one, just one for me to open and do the demonstrations. Okay. So I was so frustrated, and I had to just visit the local stores to obtain the retail priced one, and then bring it to our stores. That was the first time that we received these items. But however, we got pretty good numbers for the next weekend, and then I'm gonna roll that, lower the price, of course, and so we're gonna bring. With the new price tag that we are going to start selling these starting tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan starting time. So those of you who hasn't touched that and Gia Dalinger yet, please do. All right. And the good news, I checked out blog, the Bandai's blog about the Gia Dalinger. I think we like to just go through that. Last week I did the demonstrations, right? Gia Dalingers, and then. Well, I thought that they were very limited to activate the sound. Well, carefully read through that all the blogs, the Bandai introduced it. There were tons of sound. However, they have the different approach compared to the compared to this. Yeah, Dalinger. Okay, all right. So we'll just like to test those kind of new, not a new sounds, but the more sounds in the Gia Dalingers. Okay, it's a different approach, but I thought that they did that very, very good job on the Gia Dalingers. I'd like to introduce that. Okay, so let's go. And so today's items, pretty on toys, huh? おはようございます。Okay. Boba Fett. Okay, when you mentioned a wholesaler, I just imagine a guy in a dark coat. Dark alley going, hey kid, wanna get some gears? I got some great. That's so good. That's very good. That's nice. Yeah, toy wholesaler. It's a dark coat, Sort of dark street. Yes. Yeah, I always deal with them, Yeah, sometimes they got the kind of mixed distribution lines and everything, and they will do our best. But we have to just high risk payment to them, So okay, that's funny. Okay. All right, so. Let's go with that. So first of all, the small items go first, and then speaking of the Gia Dalingers, we got more the Sentai gear. Okay, seems that they are coming up more and more, and in second-hand stores. So it's much easy for us to obtain them. Okay, so I'm very much looking forward to getting more of them. So let's see what we have for this time, and let's see, what is this? Okay, so this is a number 16. Okay, we'll do it. Can I get the light? Thank you. Okay. So number 16 is here, all right? Which is Dalinger. Okay. Let's just go through that. And number 45, of course, Sentai Zenkaiza here, 45. And number 60 again, okay, the Dalinger. Number 45 again, Zenkaiza. Okay, this is going to be a very challenging one. Okay, so I'm sure everyone trying to correct everything. Number 38. I don't know if you can see this one. Can you see it? Can you? Maybe on the back. Right, much easier. Okay, so Tokyujers. Okay, Tokyu Ichigo on the surface on top. Again, number 16. Number 45. Again, number 16. Wow. More? Okay, there we go. Tokyuja, number 38. Alright? Tokyu Ichigo is here. Oh, this is gonna be a rare one, right? 33, Shinkenja. Shinken Red is here. Nice. Shinken Red is here. I think this is the only one I found at this time. This is the very first time to see this. Alright, so coming to our stores tomorrow. Again, Tokyuja, number 38 is here. That's pretty good numbers, huh? Oh, how about this? 24. I believe this is a Time Ranger. Yeah? Yeah, Dalinger gear, Zenkaiger gear, and Tokyuja gear, and plus Time Ranger gear is here. Okay? Yeah, and also Shinkenja gear was there. The next one, oh, okay, this is Zenkaiser one. Okay, that's very popular, standard one. Okay. All right. Oh, whose birthday? Peter. Peter's birthday next week. Happy birthday, Peter. All right. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Okay. Is that you, Peter Energy? All right. So if you are, congratulations. What's that? Buffett? I was so happy to see that the Kira Major gear in the shield recently. I just wish that the machine said that usual machine would have been perfect. Yeah, that was a pretty decent Sentai, huh? That was good. Okay, not really. Okay. Alright, of course, Momokoro, good thing it comes to those two who wait. And Shogun, CSTOYS, do you listen to K-pop? Unfortunately, no. I'm kind of, let's say 84, 80, 60, 80, late 80s, early 90s guy. So more like rock music is what my taste. So, well, thank you very much for asking, All right, so moving on. That's all for that, Sentai gears, but just additional one. Not really the Sentai, but the Kamen Rider. O medals. I think this is the what was that? Something combo. That's a gorilla here, elephant, Sagozo ka. It's Sai, Lino. Okay, so this is a Sagozo combo is here, and also we got Unagi, Shachi, Taco. Oh, Shouta, right? The Shouta combo, right? Just got them too. Okay, moving on to small things first, but yeah, let me just remove that of my items here. Okay, so it's a box one. It's unusual, kind of unusual for me to bring this one here, So, Kyuranger Swing, Okyu special set. So I don't usually touch these things, okay? I don't do that. But this is very unique. So it was a box one. It's very clean, and it's already used it, but I think they repacked it again very well. Yeah, they did. They packed. So I think I'm kind of interested in see that. I like to demonstration that, for this one, okay? All right. Isn't it? Yeah? Dalinger charms. Cute, huh? So there are, actually 10. No, more than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Not a Q ranger, but 12 rangers. Okay. Hi. So we're gonna open and then show that to you. Okay, later on. So we got this one. And and just continuing that, we have the another ride watch. Well, I noticed that this is the decade ride watch, but the other one. Okay. I noticed that there are tons of this. I don't know why that a pre-owned toys store, second-hand toy stores have this so much, but nobody's touching it. Nobody's getting that. So I thought, oh, maybe I should, contribute to them. So I just grabbed one. So if you're interested in more, just, let me know. I think we can get some more. All right. So. Decay. Next, don't forget about the the Ghost. Well, Kamen Rider Ghost was it's a great show. I enjoyed it. Great characters, unique characters there, tons of them, and then Ghost icons are very popular at the time. Well, this time, I found out more the Ghost icons. So, of course, the DX ones. Okay, so let's go with the here. Okay, right. So this is the Sanzo. I think Sanzo was the Premium Bandai, one of the Premium Bandai items, right? So it's of course the DX one. Here's also a Premium Bandai one, I believe. It's a Grim Ghost icons. And how about the Himiko? Himiko was also Premium Bandai versions. It's a DX one, okay? This is the unique one, Terebi Magazine version. It's the one that comes with as a present with promotional items for the Hero magazine, the Terebi-kun. And so it says Showa Rider Ghost icon. Okay, so this is not a DX one, and then there's nothing mechanical, icon change or anything, nothing like that, but a sticker. So it's changed that all that, it's a kind of more like a 3D stickers. You can see that all the changing forms like this. Okay, so but magazine special. Well, next one is the Tutankhamen DX Ghost icon. Okay, nice photograph. Next one is the Edison. Oh yeah, these two. This is the Edison was the one that came with here, the Ghost Driver. So another one is the Robin Hood number 3, Robin Hood Ghost icon is back. So I explained about the Ghost Driver. So here it is. Well, I try to get that at least one of the each Kamen Rider Henshin belt in our stores and all the time, every week. I do my best. Okay, not always. Okay, but this one is the here Ghost Drivers and then the sets. Ghost icon is here and an Edison. Okay, so 2 of them. Let me grab the box. Okay, so drivers. All right, we have the Buggle Driver 2 and Kamen Rider Chronicle Gashats. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Make sure that this is a DX one. Yeah, it is. See that? Oh, not this one. Here. Okay, so it was box one originally, but since that the box one is kind of has to handle the big, huge box, and nobody wants to pay for that. The box. That's very heavy and extra cost, and unless you really need that those box. Okay. So, but I got rid of that, and so much easier to obtain, and so these are in a great condition. Comes with the instruction, and of course the belt and buckles and holders. Okay, so all of the sets coming into one. All right. All right, next. So how's everyone doing it? Okay. Alrighty. Aha! Ghost. It was. Aha! Alright, Laichu, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining, and here's your message. I own the Memorial Chronicle Gacha, but need that Buggle driver. Oh! Yeah, you should, please. We can get, I think we can find it more, that those are the different versions, okay? So, there's a good hope. And Marvel zooms that Himiko Grim Sanzo icons were the mass retail release. Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Actually, I thought that a pretty old. No? Premier Bandai? Huh. Okay. Well, so that was a mass retail release. 3-pack. Okay. Thank you very much. Talk about the Oja. Just watch the Brave. Oja. Yes. You will see that soon. Okay. Coming up. The next, let's go with the more drivers and Maha driver. Maha driver, very, very, very popular. Maybe more popular than Driver, the main character, Kamen Rider Drive. But Maha driver is still continued. It's lots of many demands on this for these items. It's a beautiful color and then recognizable the keys and everything. Okay. Shift cars, shift bikes, and lots of sounds here. It's great items, great items. I especially like the lighting effect. Simple, how to using this very simple way you can use it and enjoy so much. So, driver, no, not the driver, but Maha driver is back. Okay, so I need the empty box. 1 second. All right, next. So, not a microphone, I'm not sending a microphone. All right, here we go. We have the shot riser again, and this time 2 of them, okay? Yeah, I started to notice that in the shot riser is more surfacing and a second hand market. And so I might really focus on that, okay, actually. Well, it's a good timing, because of the lone wolf, another form of the Kamen Rider Vulcan will get that, okay? And so I thought that, wow, I should get that, because people love that, the Kamen Rider Vulcan. So, well, 2 of them, and of course, comes with this here. Shooting wolf, right? Oh, got batteries. Love that. Okay, so 2 belts 2. Shooting order food. Okay. Okay. So, got 2 of them. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, we have a big one. All right, the next stop. Okay. The next one is the loose items. We have Kyodoji comes with the instructions like this. Okay. It's too bright. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, there you go. Okay. So it's a Kyodoji, and then there comes the instructions. There's one challenge of this. I noticed that, there are. It's so hard to handle this one here. No, one of that, his legs, joints is a little bit loose. Okay. Usually, you hear that all the, oops, clicks like this, and just a little bit loose here. So, but still can transforms, has the all the sounds, effects, and read that Judenchi. The rest of that is great, but has that a little bit challenge of the joint. Well, I noticed that this is the some kind of major issue with the Kyoryujin, because they have the kind of bulky, heavy designs, and they only have the small joints to hold, like this here. So I noticed that they are always challenging, but still it's a great in condition. So I thought that I can sell that with the very discounted price, because I this is a great toy, and it's kind of wasting to let it in let's sink in the store. Nobody was touching it, and oh man, so I'll give you a pretty good discount on this one here. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, so I will mention that in the descriptions, but his leg joint, one of the leg joint is very loose. Yeah, the broken creeps and tolerance issues, that always happens. Yeah, Kyoryujin has the hips that break easily. It's very, yeah, I agree 100%. Okay, I noticed that I've been purchasing lots of the Kyoryujins, and then a loose one, they have the issues. But well, just it's a toy. They cannot make it as a legit and then hardcore big one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, nope, it's just one hole. That's what it is, right? Minipura Kyoryuji was just a tickets for some who doesn't want parts that don't hold that well. Ah, really? No, I'm not that. Okay, all right. So this is the one, and so well, still, those of you who are looking for that, I will put that that kind of warnings and a description in the descriptions tomorrow. So hope you can grab that one, or as maybe a parts. Yeah, replacing parts, some grab that or something, loose items. Well, actually, it's very hard to find a good, perfect condition of the Kyoryujin these days. So let's get down to this one. Yeah, I've been watching. I mean, I found this box one quite a long time ago. In a store shelf. But I really was not really I wanted to touch it, but I was not sure. He's not. I'm not very familiar with actually, to be honest with you, I'm not very familiar with the Ryuki or the stories. But I know he is the one of the rider, of course, but he's the more like a evil guy, right? He liked the festivals. Yeah, he likes the festivals. Well, that's okay. But it's very hard to find a nice box one for the Gashoujo Beno visor. Especially the box one that comes with the advent card. It says 5 advent card comes with it. Okay. So, is that right? The visor, television station in Venezuela. It sounds like that. Okay, I don't know. The most dangerous game cards. Oh yeah. Many people survived in that. Oh, far away, I thought it was the Kamen Rider Todoroki. No, the color looks like that. Okay. 6 shots. Do not open it. It's precious. Yeah, I wish I would, but it's open. Yeah, it's open one. Okay. But the card is well kept in plastic films like that. So I probably not touch that. But maybe take a look at this here. Okay. Ranger 1 review, good to see you again. How are you? Always nice to have you back. Thank you. So the Venom visor is here, but we will take a look just a little bit now today. Okay. All right. So that's all for that today, and thank you very much. And so we will soon start that our demonstrations, and also we have the question forms again. So I like to just introduce them and to you, and let me just grab that my sharing. Okay. All right. Let me share that on my next Mentimeter questions. And the question is that if you can follow that in there, and then well, we appreciate it. We're going to talk about that question. Well, more like a Kamen Rider Vulcan related, and I heard that the good news, but okay. So well, I will let you decide what do you think about that. Okay, the questions. And so just make sure to visit that www.men's.com and follow that. I cannot read that. Okay. All right. Just make sure that visit. Just one question about that. We will talk about it. Okay. Later on. What? It says no active question for this presentation. Really? That's not true. Let me just go ahead. Oh, 1 second. Hi. What happened? Hi, oh, okay. So, sorry about that. That was the guy changed that our floor mat. Okay. Anyway, so let me check that. No, it's working. It is working, right? Okay. So yeah, please make sure that no active question of this presentation. Well, yeah. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it does now, right? Yeah, it works. Okay. All right. So, go ahead. Hey there, Char. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Hope you're doing okay there. Okay, Shogun. What happened to the 1-on-1 scale Hibiki replica helmet? Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Okay. Alright, so that's questions will continue. And let me just come back. Take this little moment here, and I'll come back. When we come back here, we will start that conversations. Okay, thank you very much. While that you're working on them, and let me get ready for the demonstrations. Okay, so thank you, everyone. All right, so thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for the your comments on the question we asked, and so we will talk about that after the demonstrations, and I really appreciate that. Those of you who has not access to the questions, please do, and then we will talk about that after this. And so the questions, let me just put that our question form link over here one more time, and that's the mensch.com. And you can follow that at a link and participate on the our question surveys. And regarding the Kamen Rider Vulcan's new forms, Lone Wolf, later on after this demonstration. Okay, so let me just go ahead with the this unique items. And then well, this is a pre-owned toys I just recently found. It's a Uchu Sentai Kyoranger and a Kyoranger Swing Okyu special set. Well, usually I don't do this, these kind of small keychain stuff, but they're kind of interesting, and it comes in a one pack. It must be a very special one. So I'd like to show you that here. We have the Shorompo Raptor 283 Naga Ray Balance Stinger Tsurugi Otori Tsurugi Lucky Garu. Got here the Chump. And Hami is here, and also Spada and Sakuma Kotaro. All right, and nice Kyurangers, the designs, Kyudama designs. Okay, so I think this is the Premium Bandai or something like that. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's just another one, not a Premium Bandai. Okay, so regular mass releases and. It's being used, so let me just open that from the other side, maybe here. Okay. All right. So we are just using that, our. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I said a used one, but it's pretty much new. It's in the box and a plastic film. I'm not gonna open them. Ah. Look at that. Cute, isn't it? So, right now we're taking that your question, not questions, just about the showing that your comments in the chat rooms as well. And just like this, and Marvel Zoom, thanks for mentioning the items that we already showed it to you, to everyone, and like this. So yeah, make sure to bring that your comments about the items that we are showing off, and I hope you enjoyed this here. Oh, really? Charles350. Okay, thanks for your comments. I purchased this before. For my Super Sentai Ita bag. Oh, yeah, that's right. You has the Ita bag. Yes. They are real cute and detailed. Yeah, detail. Talk about the details. Look at this. Oh, that's Shorompo. And this is Naga Ray. Naga Ray. これが he is Stinger, right? There you go, Stinger. Gao. Oh, Gao, it's cute. Okay. Yeah. They are great for the Ita bag. Yeah, those are kawaii desu ne. It's kawaii yo. And so Hami is here. Wow, I really didn't understand. Not understand, but she is a very cute person. But yeah, Hami became very popular, huh? Even after the shows. And Kotaro-kun, yeah, Kotaro-kun has grown up. And also a Spada is here, and Chump. Let me see the Chump. Oh, there you go, Chump. Lucky, yeah. Was it like his real name? Lucky? No, or maybe just a nickname, right? He has he is the prince of some planet. And Tsurugi, course, the president. And Valance is here, well designed. And Raptor 2A3. Actually, I don't know the meaning of the Raptor 2A3. Is it something, it's just a serial number or something? Of her name? Raptor, it's okay, but 2A3, does it mean anything? I don't know. Okay, maybe you guys know. So anyway, it's a cute set, and I'm not gonna open it. It's very nice. Well, actually, you can display it like this, I guess. Okay. Kawaii ne. Kotaro pack next to his favorite granny. Eh? そうなの? Yeah, actually, she is a very, takes care of him very well. Yeah, Marawazu, maybe just the serial number of the Raptor 2A3. Yeah. I would imagine that I'm sure that each character has their own interesting backstories, So I heard that, one of the challenging things for the Power Ranger series to adapt the Q Ranger because of the number of the Rangers. In the episodes, bringing that each of the backstory, all of them, and that would be so hard to bring that to Power Rangers. So maybe, I don't know, maybe because of the numbers, I really like the designs and topics in a space opera. I always love that. It's something that Power Ranger will really enjoy that stories also. Okay, all right. And this is the Q Ranger Swing Okyu special set. All right. Shogun, what? I thought you said trash. What? I don't know any Koreans. 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. And that's all I know. Okay, so. All right, so this is the great items, and again, not very familiar with these kind of swings, but at least I thought that it's a very clean, beautiful items. So I will bring it to just only one. I will use it, the pre-owned tag for these items. But you saw it, and it's still sealed inside. That's great. Okay, all right. So. I'll be activating these items tomorrow, Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Make sure to check us out. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. All right, so thank you, everyone. And so now the questions. And let me just bring everyone's to that. The question, I popped it. And here we go. So thank you for all the participating there. Just a little survey. And Kamen Rider Lone Wolf will reuse the 01 driver in the upcoming spin-off. What do you think of that? Okay, so before we, just talk about your comments, and let me just get that news source from here. And of course, this is the Tokusatsu Network. They bring that a great news, Tokusatsu related news in a quality English. I love that, and we've been supporting them for many years now. But we will continue. And this week we have many topics to talk about, but especially I brought this one here. Kamen Rider Vulcan's new form revealed. Yes, and this is the. Let me just. There you go. Bring it to the chat so you guys can take a look. Okay, here we go. All right, the new form called the Kamen Rider Vulcan Lone Wolf will appear in the upcoming spin-off. Fua Isamu Kamen Rider Vulcan will obtain a new form called Lone Wolf in the spin-off titled Kamen Rider Vulcan Valkyrie, unlike Vulcan's base form, Long will have that black undersuit in addition to that who will transforming with the 01 driver. Wow. So this is something I was talking about. Ask here the question. So he's going to use that 01 driver. So that's very interesting. And I use that phrase reuse, okay? Because I know this is a spin-off movie. And I understand that Toei cannot, create too much investment for create the brand new suits or brand new, the drivers. So that's kind of my impression. Oh wow! Don't get me wrong. I really like that designs and I like that idea, but they use that 01 driver in the story. So I want you to know that I want you to guess. What do you think? And then what's the story wise? And so let's start with him. Well, it may be another mass production 01 driver and a trigger. Okay, that's Gary as an interesting. It's an interesting topic, as a toy seller. Okay, 01 driver mass production, probably not the same one. Okay, because I already seen that 01 driver. The price is pretty, went down, and then people are not touching that 01 drivers these days. They love that. They love that, but they're Japanese fans goes to the already for the new Kamen Rider, Saber, and yeah, so maybe we don't know. All right, here we go. That's a question. Straight to the conclusion. Better than making yet another new belt. Well, that's what I was talking about. Okay, they used it. I totally get it. Because it's cost effective. Yeah. Yeah, and so that's what I thought. But maybe they changed the stories a little bit, So here's the interesting question. Not a question, but a comment thanks to I think this is from the Monokuro. 01ドライバーは秘伝の社長にのみ使用権限があるはずなのに、なぜ不愛サムが使えるのかが謎ですね。So here's the, he brought that, this comment. That's it's a mystery that 01 driver only authorizes to be used for the president of the hidden, and Hua doesn't have that authorizations. So that's the mystery, and probably something to do with the story, the episode. And we need to keep that in our mind that 01 driver is only be used by the president of the hidden, which means two options, I believe. Hidden change that they are and the rule entirely, all right. Or option two, I don't know how, but could Hua Isamu be the president of hidden? That's wild idea. Okay, he's gonna break everything. All right. Yeah. True. With the authorization, don't you think? Yeah, isn't it? So it's quite challenging for the hiddens to have that Hua as the new president. He's gonna break everything, though. Okay. Well, I guess he doesn't care. I mean, he doesn't need that authorization or. What the heck, So we know that of who I is. Okay, so yeah, maybe he broke it. Okay, so that's very true. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's been doing that for a good few months now. The period, but it's only recently that he started doing in a very show. Okay. Yeah, that makes understandable. All right, next one. Okay, this I already introduced that. Okay, how about this one here? I like the design of the suits and the chest piece is heavily used since the 1型。そうなの Really? Oh, the design, chest design. I didn't get that. Okay, maybe his design, somehow the design is related to the 1型 too. Oh, okay, that's interesting one. So says there's some design, his design is somehow related to the 1型 too. Okay, I think it's cool. Yep, it's cool. I think that he's president. I think that he's the president now. Yeah, that's what we talk about, right? 01, I feel had too many belts, right? Yeah, he has too many belts. They were cool, but don't get me wrong, but there should be a limit for the belt per seasons. Mario-san, thank you very much. All right. That's true. You know, they have the many belts. There's a reason. I mean, there are many reasons for that, I believe so. But, well, these days, you know, they have the different approach to their business model. Other business model. I'll talk about the hidden. Huh? And here we go. It's interesting see who are we using the 01 driver. It is, certainly it is. And the lone wolf from looks very cool. Yep. His looks okay, you know, with the designs. It was epic. I think he will. Yeah, you think, I know, I personally think that he will break that, you know, progress key. Eventually. And also, it's a good forms to contrast his past forms. But the shame, I would love to see this with orange eyes for the contrast. Oh, you don't like the blue eyes? You don't like the blue eyes? Okay. So thank you very much, everyone, for participating in the questions. Yes. You know, let me change this one here. Okay, there. All right, the question I asked, originally because of that they reused it, and well, I think it's okay to reuse that. Okay, so you know, my thinking, my personal, I mean, not opinion, but the feeling about this, not just only here, you know, the spin-off. Okay. So these days, you know, spin-off is a very important for the Bandai's or Toei to, you know, expand their business, right? And also there are some business, you know, aspects for the Toei's and Bandai's to expand. For example, like you know, creating you know, sequel, the more movies, you know, sequel movies, I should say, right? There's two, or we'd already noticed that, you know, there's already one, Metsubo Jinrai movies, and this is the spin-off number 2, right? Number 2, and they already have the animation, just a little comical versions on the Toei fan club nets. I see that, you know, more and more Toei trying to produce that, you know, the more production from more productions, more stories from the one original stories, which is good actually, you know, which they have to do it. You know, I totally get it, because business wise they have to just, you know, make that money from that. Okay, so it's very important, and they reuse so many characters, you know, they reuse that the original design, reuse that their plots, and you know, I think this is another good example of this one here. The Hua uses that, you know, becomes the new name, becomes the new form, Lone Wolf, you know, so with the 01 driver. And I think that, you know, I really didn't watch that Metsubo Jinrai movie yet at this time, and but what I learned that Hiden Aruto is absent absent from the Earth. Because the Mitsubo Jindai riders, well, while that they are, making, battles here on the Earth, the new Izu Part 2, and she and Aruto is on the top of the, or maybe Izu was not with that, but anyway, Aruto is on the, in the space to fix that in a new satellite or something, okay? And so this story, I think it's a sequel to the Mitsubo Jindai stories, and I heard, I just learned that from the Tokusatsu Hero Network, the blog, that Aruto is also up here in this story. So there are some, more developed story about that, why is using that in the 01 drivers, because Aruto is going to be there. And so that's kind of interesting one. So like this, I really like that, expanding the stories beyond that of what we know originally, and still the riders, lives there in their world. So I think it's good. Yes, it is indeed. And then I really like to see that more of the other story development, not just only the 01s, or maybe could be the Sabers, or could be more, legendary riders as well. So, and here we go. モノクロさん、1型のボディスーツを改造したのがアークスコーピオンなので、それをさらにローウルフに再改造したんです。ああ、そうなの。Okay. Yeah, because because of the Scorpion, I mean the design, the resemblance. Okay, Arc Scorpion developed the bodysuit of the Ichigata, and so low roof is used for that. Okay. You could say that Aruto making space for the other characters. I like that. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. Alright. Pun intended. Yes, intended. Yes, of course. Aruto じゃないとスペースだけにスペースを作ったのね。Okay, got it. Okay. はい。Space for the another riders, of course, right? はい、アルトじゃないと。So I like that. But anyway, so I really want to see that who has new transformations, and then Lone Wolf. Well, I like the naming, Lone Wolf. Okay, so maybe it's something to do with that his new characters. I mean, not new forms. It's his new form's name, of course, but the Lone Wolf kind of represents that outsider, right? Lone Wolf is that something doesn't belongs to the groups, and some, with some kind of purpose or ideas, he decided to not to belong to the group, but be independent. I don't know, maybe the name itself represents something about that his character in this movie, the new one. Maybe I just guessing. Okay, so anyway. And then let me just last questions. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, not the last question, another one. It's a good forms to contrast his past forms, but shame, I would love to see that. Oh, they already introduced that. Okay. There's one more. Where was that? This one? Oh, there we go. I hope all rider return will transform beside Team Mitsubo Jindai to defeat that enemy. Maybe not, since Fua and Yaiba focuses fight. We don't know. Yeah, really. Team Mitsubo Jindai, right? Yeah, Mitsubo Jindai, it's another rider came up too. So, who is this time enemy? American company? Was it an American company? Another kind of the company of the, I forgot the name. Right? 100%. No, 1000%. Okay. Souser? No, that's Souser. There's another big company. Is it always the corporation will do something to do with the enemy thing? Yeah, remember that? You know, the Zaidan X. Okay. That's also a huge organization as well. Seems that always that a huge organization will be the enemy one. I hope that the hidden seisakusho or the hidden corporation won't be like that. Zaya. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was, I think that was a Zaya. Yeah. Well, see what's gonna happen. Okay, so thank you very much everyone for the contribution, and so far the 11 people answered my questions, and I hope that everyone can watch that. There's the latest movies and upcoming spin-off of the 01, and I cannot wait to see that. I need to check that Metsubo Jindai before we watch that the new spin-off. Okay, so alright, so I'll come back and then let me just do that, more demonstrations, and then Benno Visor is coming after this, so don't go away. And then let me get ready for that, and yup, it doesn't fit in my camera. It's because the item is too big. So I'll come back. Thank you very much. All right, so thank you everyone, and let's go move on to the next demonstrations. And as we don't have the very latest toys, from the wholesalers this time, we are focusing on the pre-owned toys. And well, this is something we found it, pretty much a long time ago, like a couple months ago. And well, I never touched it because that not really familiar with the Ryuki's whole entire story, and but I knew it that this Beno visor is, especially the box one, is hard to find, and especially the one that comes with the cards. Okay, so Advent comes with the Advent card, and the box condition is just amazingly good. There's no damage. I think that store was used to sell on the internet, but I guess price was too much, and nobody was touching it. All right. So light and sound. It comes with the 5 Advent cards. Okay, and then this is the back. All right. So nice. Battle sounds. Okay, I don't think that I can use the card because the Advent card is well protected, kept it in a box. I mean a plastic shield, plastic bag. So let me just show it to you. Okay, like this. Oh. There's no instructions inside. I don't think no instructions. No. So I probably have to just use that, the back of the instructions. Okay, so here we go. What? Raichu. Ryuki gets very, very dark. Do not go in with a faint heart if you are opposed to gore and lots of the blood. Oh. Yeah, I mean, maybe the reason because I didn't watch the Ryuki, because I knew that the Kamen Riders, each of them, fight each other, and that does the plot makes me kind of feeling not to watch it. Because I love the Kamen Riders, and then Kamen Riders, I don't want to see the Kamen Riders fighting each other. Well, nowadays, you see the Kamen Riders fighting each other all the time. Okay, so anyway. So this is the, okay, so I can see there are several layers. Here's one, the card part. So it looks like that there used to be the plastic cover, but see, I guess that they didn't have that. Here's the the wrap for the cooking. Okay, plastic wrap. Okay, so maybe I should keep that. So here's the card. I'm pretty sure everybody wants to see that, the conditions. I'm not gonna open it, but it's well kept it here inside. Or maybe I should open it, but seems it's a great condition. Okay. Yeah, I can see the 5 cards in there. 5 cards. Okay. So the final event, Beno Crash. Okay. So lots of blood. Really, that's really scares me out. Yeah, isn't it? Kiwi, and then this is really mint condition, in pristine in shape. Isn't it great? So let's see. Okay. So Ben holder. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, no scratch. Any side. Spring is very, functional. Beautiful. And the veto visor itself, and then we have the parts. Not really so that sharp, but it's very important one. It's it's clean. There's no any scratch at all. I don't think the previous owner used it. Only for the collection purpose. わあ、これは綺麗だね。This is really nice. Okay, so let me just take that all the bags out here so you guys can see better. Okay, let me bring that on my stand. Things in handy, I hope. Okay, and yeah, purple and gold go so well. Yeah, that's true. And this one will go here. We can take it off right away, right? Okay, snap it on. That's pretty long for a toy, for a Japanese toy, and I would say 50 centimeters long. Yeah, it's pretty long, pretty big. Okay, and look at the gold painting parts. You see the details. Wow. Yeah, I confirm that this is never being used. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the previous owner used to try it a couple of times, but kept it in a very, very good conditions. Hey, Zero Punk, welcome back. Good to see you again. How are you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, it's great condition. It's beautiful, and there's no scratch or anything at all. Look at the golden parts here. See that? Beautiful. And this is a card holder part. So we slide it up. Oh, okay. And this is the card holder, the place where we put the cards inside. Yeah, I mean, I can tell that this has not been used much. See this part? You can see that kind of, one slight scratch over here. Usually, this is the part that, you can tell that it's been used or not, but this is very, very new. This part, so since that it's a movable parts, as you use it more often, then you will find more scratches on this black part here because they just frict each other. Okay, very well detailed. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's try that. So this is for the belt, and it's nothing to do with this visor. Okay, but just the card needs to get in there. All right, so the cards. Okay, I want to try just one. Is that okay? Because at least I need to know the check inside, right? Do I have the good reason to check inside? Is it okay? Yeah, it's well sealed. Maybe I can put it back. Can I? Okay, so it's very tempting. Okay, So, but anyway, let me just bring down my battery pack. And then, well, here, this is my battery pack. And then, all the brand new batteries. Okay, so maybe I should use this one here. Oh, maybe this one. There we go. Okay, so it's a beautiful condition indeed. And the battery will be here. Okay. So I need to open, unscrew. Looks like that's the battery power switch. All right, there you go. So how many batteries? 2. Okay, so 2 of them. He has 1. Yeah, I can see that, you know, look at that. Look at that, you know, the clean terminals. So here's 1. Is this switch on? No, off. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, so according to the Raichu, well, thank you for your comments. It should have the 1 henshin card for attack events. Okay, so I will check that. Okay, so got that. And since that, you know, item is too very tall and long, let me. Oh, sorry. Okay. I touched on my cables. Let me just bring some case to hold my cameras up. Is there something good? There's something small? Not this one? Maybe I can use this box. Okay. There we go. Yeah, how about that? You know, that's so in this way you can see the lights and everything, right? Okay. All right. Where's the speaker? The speaker is, I think that's the speaker. Okay. All right. So it looks like this is a switch. Battle sound. And 口は手動で開きます。Okay, so, oh wow, okay. So his mouse can open. That's too bright. Oh, nice. Okay, so. Oh, いいね. That's cool. Snoozy snake. Yep. All right, so let's turn on the switch, which is here. Okay. Oh, there. That's good. That's good. You can see that everything. There you go. Did you see that? All right. So I'm gonna turn on the switch. So that's the battle sound here. One more time. Actually, that's the only sound that you can activate with the simple button on the back right here. Okay. All right. So we know what to do now. Open the card. Open the card. I can hear that everyone is screaming. Your instincts. And then I follow your instincts. Okay. right? Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look. And the question. Okay, so once again, light according to Raichu's and has the one henshin card, 4 attack vents, and final vent is here. So I think that's attack one, right? So let me just open it. Nobody knows. So cool. Sorry. Okay. All right. Just open it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really a card collector. Okay. So, but I'm interested in. There you go. Okay. There you go. It's a toy. It can't be helped, but I hope it's a little longer. It's a toy. You know you want to. Yes. Yes. You promised staying, right? You won't. Okay, so here we go. So the final event one, and it's revealed, and the next one, let me just show you that. Okay. All right. Event card. Here's one. Next one is the final event also. Level 4. 争いを求め絶望を呼ぶ巨大図の今しょぼいと思い敵を貫く Okay, so Rhino designs. Okay. Alright. Next. The same design, right? Okay. Final event. ライダーとモンスターが一心同体となって高速の突撃戦法をクリアす。おー。Like a stinger design. Alright. Next. ソードベント。おー、これか。Oja gives people a nice meal before he finished them off, right? Is that true? Okay, because I don't know very much about the Ryuki stories and if the Oja does, well, to me, Oja is always like a very evil side. He has a very kind of impatient person. Okay, that's something that I don't want to talk to. Okay, and I like you. Okay, Ryuki was a much simpler series. The DX weapons didn't have not much more sound aside from the basic attack. Well, okay, all right, yeah, that explained because Ryuki belt, I noticed that there's several DX ones. And even the DX one didn't have much sound. So I kind of remember that kind of a little bit disappointed. But, well, of course, people loves the cars. Alright, so here we go. And next one. Steel belt. Oh. Steel belt. Okay. All right. You steal. So these are all the 5 cars that it comes with it. Okay. So according to the box designs, okay, and they use this one here. So let me just use it. Okay. Yeah, it's beautiful. For the card collectors, I'm pretty sure you enjoy this one. To me, not much. Okay, as long as they can activate some sounds, and it's great. Okay, let's try that. And leg up. Here we go. Red motor. Okay, so I hope that you have a good view. And on the back here, you open it. No sound? Anything? Nothing? Okay, and then you slide it in the card. So let's use this. Okay. Goes in this way, huh? Corner. Alright, here we go. And activate that with the switch. There we go. Oh, that's a summoning sound. Okay, so it doesn't read. Okay, all right, sure, yeah, okay, I get it, Thanks for the light user, the suggestions and the ideas. Yeah, of course, I got it. Yeah, I was really expecting a little bit more, but yeah, only the summoning sound. Okay, like this. All right, sure, okay. So that's all. Yeah, the Ryuki card is a very useful, I mean, kind of punch card. Wow, kind of missed that. Punch card. Do people know the punch card these days? It's an old, very old program system. The punch card. Okay. Yeah, I remember that, the punch card systems when I was in high school. I thought was a very clever idea, at the time. Okay, but not these days. Long time ago. Okay, so I just used that final band. This one card, but does not do any card reading or anything at all for this band visor. And to play with these cards, advent cards, and with the card holder here, you really need to get that the Ryuki belts. Okay. So you can just swap them and then actually activate a little bit more sounds. All right, but that's nice that you have that all of this here. Okay, all right, there you go. Isn't it good? Okay. もしかしてカードが逆じゃないですかね？いや違うと思うぞ。カード逆？No, I don't think so. だってね、ここにね、絵があるのよ。ほら、見て。No, he suggested that is it possible that the card is upside down? No, this one. Look at it here. It's a box says the punch card. The card is that side, right? Okay, let me just do it again. Yeah, I want to do the right. Okay, so here, こうでしょ? And goes this way, right? And it's just exactly the same, right? Here we go. One more time. Yeah, monochrome. I think that's correct. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, so that's that, band visor, the card reading systems, and then actually hardly read the other cards. Okay, so, but as a collector, and I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that you will enjoy that, this, having this near you, and then, there we go. Let me just put this one here this way, nicely. Okay, those of you who fails to collect these cards, well, you will have them soon. We'll be activating these toys, and tomorrow Sunday activation at 8 p.m. Japan Standard Time. The box one, the condition is great, and no, don't worry about that, Monocro-san. That's okay. Yeah, and so it's interesting, and then well, this is a really kind of change that. The toy, the Ryuki toy, actually it's very innovative at the time, and bringing the card systems to the toys, and then really expands the card games world as well. So there's of course tons of reasons that because people should love that Kamen Rider Ryuki, and then enjoy their toys as well, and well it's really the origin of what we have with the Kamen Rider toys these days, like Gaia memories, icons, and then Progrise Kid, of course, and these days Wonder Rider books. So this is the historical items that the historical Kamen Rider series changed the entire toy industries. So to this, toast to that because it's very important historical, toys. And so I highly recommend this items and beautiful, great toys. Hard to find it, rare. So make sure to check us out tomorrow Sunday activations. Okay. There's no reading, boys. Nope, I totally get it. Monochrome, and then well, you need that, Ryuki belts. Okay. This is the origin of the pain. Yeah, this is the origin of pain or wallet bank accounts feel. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, this is the toy that changed that entire wallet of the toy sellers, I guess. Wow. Well, no offense, but it's really changed the business styles and everything. It's just like that. I like that idea. Always innovations, inventions, change the way we live, the way we play with toys, and it's we live with the inventions. So, good for that. Yeah, there's one in the drug visor. Yeah, drug visor is one. Okay, so thanks everyone, and then well, let's move on to the next segment, and I'll come back, and then well, don't go away, because we'll talk about the Gear Dalinger, and coming after this. So don't go away. I'll come back. Thank you. All right, so thank you very much for coming back, and then well, let's continue that today's alternative shows. And so the last topic that I like to talk about is that good gear Dalinger, of course. And gear Dalinger was something we received it last week, and Tooth Kaiser uses, and then he was debuted last Sunday, and tomorrow is another episode of how he's going to use that gear Dalinger tomorrow. So we will find out more. But we received only one last week, so we could not sell. And because I did the demonstration, it was mine, okay? But however, we managed to get those, 3 extras from our local stores I found, and grab them just to make sure that we have the good start of the Gear Dalinger series, okay? So we sold a couple of them, and then, actually, yesterday, we received a pretty good number of the Gear Dalinger from the wholesalers, all right, yesterday, okay, just before that they start take off before the Golden Week break, okay, so they did the work. All right, so we are going to bring that, more of the Gear Dalinger with a little bit lower discount, and you can get that from tomorrow, Sunday activation. So, well, please get that, subscribe to our newsletter program. So I will send you the specific, discount code that you can use it for the Gear Dalingers tomorrow. So, okay, make sure to subscribe and get that newsletters from us and find out more about that. So now I'd like to just, go ahead and talk about the Gear Dalingers hidden functions. Well, I guess it's already introduced on the Bandai official channel blog, so it's nothing to hide, of course. But I thought that was a very interesting approach. They did that, very totally different from the Gear Dalingers. Okay, so this year the Zenkaiser really focus on the Gear Dalinger toys. Okay, so Gear Dalinger. Yeah, you can the many different recognizes all the read and it recognizes all the Sentai gears and read them. All right, so that's very important functions, and we are so excited about that. But however, as usual, that second morpher, always get that kind of limited limited functions. Most of the time that they can only read that a couple of the Sentai gears or something like that. We thought that, and the last time we did that in the demonstrations, and actually comes with 2 Sentai gear, right? Let me bring them. Not just 2, but I have that, all of them. That was the which one was that? Licky. There you go. Okay, Licky Sentai gear. Which one is this one here? And also there's one more. Where did it go? Oh, there you go. Number not 35. Which one was it? What? どこ行った? Oh yeah, there you go. Number 35. Yes, Zenkaiser. Okay. Okay. All right. So these are the 2 main gear that it can the Gear Dalinger can read. However, it is not what I thought actually. Okay. So I like just bring that introduce that there are special blogs about it, and here. And so, Sentai blog number volume 138, and this is from the Omocha Web Super Sentai. Okay, so make sure to check that. Here, the link to this. Okay, so you can see that you can find that the same link in the chat rooms. But however, and there are different approach. I said because that does not have the same function as the Gear Dalinger. However, they tried put a different sounds approach, and I like to just do the demonstrations. I hope I can do that everything. So one of the main focus of the Gear Dalinger is that that turn, and then tambourine. Okay, well, you can this because it's a daring, and then so can turn this way or the other way, or you can do that both sides. However, the gear Dalinger was only turn in one direction, this way, not the other side. You can hear that, unlocking sound. So you cannot turn the gear Dalinger or the Gatling, barrels. So only this way. But however, gear Dalinger, you can activate the sound either this way or that way as well, because it's a daring, all right? It's supposed to work this way. So that's something that they mentioned that in a blog too. And the other one is that tambourine. Tambourine is a musical instrument, of course. And then, in the show, two guys use it like this, right? However, this one does not have that of tambourine functions, but only have that the sensors to get that, sounds by shaking it. So this system, they figured out, where do you go? Yeah, there you go. This is this special sensor that they have right here, is in this part. So doesn't have that a tambourine function, but kind of activate that the similar way, So, well, just like that, the two guys that does that in the shows. So let me just bring them the sound. It's the same sound, but just that you need to act like it. Okay? Just a regular sounds, but let me just... There we go. Okay, so that's the henshin sequence. But, the tambourine form, and, you need to just shake it like this. But, however, you can act like the tambourine. So you have to learn how to snap that your gear Dalingers. Okay, so I think that's how I can manage that. So let me just do it again. Hear this. So usually, that's not what way you do. But with the tambourine, so see, you have to move that at your gear Dalinger just like a tambourine, but you move this one, not your hands. Now one more time. Okay? Yeah, so that kind of, act like that function, the tambourine function, does not listed in the instructions in the Japanese one. Okay? So it was only introduced in the blog. So very important to just follow the link and then, understand what they do. How they work, okay? So you can act like the tambourine, okay? That's the one thing I noticed. Wow, the designers are very, very keen on this, They put that lots of times and efforts. And of course, after the producing it and after the productions, they tried to come up with the idea that how the children or lovers, Super Sentai lovers, can act like that, the Tsukaiser. Oh, I like that. I like that the Sentai love that they showed it here. I just amazed it. But anyway, so that's something that kind of rhythm fun that you can play with that, this one here. Of course, there are more sounds, and then let me just ね。全認識するギアトリンガーのよりプレイバリューが低いと思うかもしれませんが、そんなことはございません。So they say, you think that the gear Dalinger, the gear Dalinger is more lower play value compared to the gear Dalinger. It says no. No, it strongly mentioned no, nothing, no, not at all. Okay, but this is more like a focus on with the one gear to play more, not the many gears, but one gear to play more. So we will talk about that. And then here they have that, so far the 5 categories. Okay, 5 Sentai gears listed there. And so starting from the left, I think there's a 2 Kaiser one. Okay, so 2 Kaiser, and then on the other side, 2 Kaini Revolution. Okay, let me just activate that. So number 35 is the 2 Kaiser. Okay, this was the 2 Kaiser one. So once again. So 2 Kaini Revolution. So let's go the other side. So this is the one that came with this one. Crocodile Operation. Let me turn on one more time. Cross Kaio. Summoning a Cross Kaio. One more time. So yeah, this Chlorringo, and then there's another form of the next Megazord, right? And so this is a very important part of that, which I didn't notice that last time. Okay, but let's go with the Tsukai Riki Oranger, and here we go, Tsukai Riki one. I need to get that the other one, right? So it says Choriki ni Revolution. Choriki ni Revolution. Alright, I get that. Okay. Let me just make sure that outside and on the other side, flip side. Tsukai Oriki Operation. So it gives that more power to turn by turning. It says a full now and activate. There we go. Okay. So these two, the last two, the Sentai gear that I just showed to you, that comes with this one. Okay. However, there's a how about the Zenkaiser 45? Number 45 is here. Here we go. Zenkaiser is Sentai gear. Okay. Zenkaiser one. Actually, it says Zenkai ni, not just the Tsukai, but Zenkai ni Revolution. That's exactly it, because it's a Zenkaiser Sentai gear, right? That's great. Okay, so how about the other side? Now you hear the pie full of energy, and you can shoot out. Crocodile Dokyun, okay? So, actually, you can play more with this. And let me just bring that, Legend Sentai. Okay, how about... I think it's a Gaurenger. Yeah, it is a Gaurenger, right? Okay, Gaurenger. Is it Gingaman, number 25? Maybe Gingaman. I just confused, okay? Gingaman and Gaurenger is always kind of... this. I believe this is a Gaurenger, okay? Number 25, okay? So, we will find out. It said Sentai. So this time, Sentai Revolution. Not the Zenkai, but not Tsukai, but it says Sentai Revolution. That's a different sound. Okay? So that's great, And also the other Kikai side. Zensok Zenshin. Now it's charged. Well, I realized that there's so much fun with this and so much noise, not so much sounds included, and then tambourine function, not the tambourine function, but you can play with the rhythmical play games or something like that, with the music. I think it's the very unique approach that they did it. I really like that. The way they make it, make the fun of this one here. Okay. So it's worth to reading, and I'm sure it's very hard to read that, and but I have with lots of pictures. So make sure to visit that. Oh, here. I hope that someone can translate it. I was trying to make that the translation for the display chart, but this is great. You can see that how the gear Dalinger and the gear Toringa has that different sound approach. Okay, so I was trying to I wish I have find times to translate them, so you guys can enjoy that more. But I hope that someone, if you are interested in translations, please make sure that check that this one, and you can maybe do the contribution to the Tokusatsu world, okay, community. So you can see that there's nice charts that which sound can activate it with the gear Dalinger and gear Toringa. So comparisons, that's great. Okay, and so here we go. Marawara Zoom, thank you very much. And notice that the gears, that the gear Dalinger has specific sounds for the have symmetrical teeth. Really? Gear Dalinger? Really? What is that? Symmetrical teeth. How do they read the same? Oh, yeah, you mean that the gear, right? Of course, the inside, right? And the same way, whichever the way you spin the Dalinger. Very clever design. It is true. And then I'm pretty sure that by this time that you guys already know how that the sound is activated, and all the gear Dalinger designs is different. I mean, not the design in the core, but the design on the gears outside, out the limb. Okay, so you can tell that how this is how they can just activate the sound. Maybe I can unscrew them and then change it to, but there's no reason to do that. But I'm pretty sure that people can create that this one things. And then I noticed that Bruno and Mia already did that, some great gear Dalinger things, Sentai gear collection design. I thought that was pretty good, and then well, I cannot wait to see that more Sentai gears coming out. Okay, Very, very clever designs. Yes. So I like that. It's just this is a different approach. Not just only the skipping that some of the functions that the main toy has. You always get that second toy, the second morpher or something like that has less play values, and then the Bandai listen to the fans, the customers, and Tokusatsu community as well, and they try to improve it, and in a different way. It's more like it's a very important for us that for the Tokusatsu community enjoys that their toys, and then we can just say that what you needs to say. We need that more functions. Oh, I don't like that. We want that this happen, and we needs to keep saying that to the manufacturers, toy designers, so they can hear, and also they enjoy creating the next fun for us, for them too, I believe. Okay. All right, and so the CSTOYS, it's basically why it cannot read the other gears. You get the different sounds spinning that is trying one way or another. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yes, I'm not very familiar with the mechanical, structures inside, but well, at least I can tell that how it works. So yeah, great collectible, but really functional. I like that. Okay, so yeah, and then Ranger 1 reviews the 3D printed gears. I'm pretty sure that there will be more available. Right? I don't know I hope that they don't get in trouble with the Bandai. Okay, so make it very quiet, very silent, and not behind the scenes. Well, I always wondered, how do you manage that? I'm a toy seller, but I get the toy from the wholesalers, okay? And then I noticed that many people sells that the T-shirts with their Ranger designs, and then outside of Japan. Is it possible? Yeah, are they, copyrighted? Aren't they? No, don't you get in trouble with that? I always wonder, every time I see that T-shirt seller at their Palmaficons, my goodness, they sell that? And also, the prop design, and then more prop designs, proper designs, maybe more otaku way, okay? And they sell that too. And Ranger coins, and wow, don't you get trouble with that, Bandai? No. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Chelsea, it's a gray area, isn't it? So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Bandai or Toei are very concerned about it, but they don't have the times to chase you out. So, ooh, so it's a gray area. Yeah. As a seller, as a toy seller, well, I wish I can do that, something like that too in the future. So we can create more reproductions, and then, but wow, that's very gray, like my beard. Okay, so watch out. Okay. Probably not strict in Japan. Remember, Mr. Wakafuji commented on the Robotoy Fest shirts, and then had that Mazinger Z chest design on it. Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. Maybe it's more strict here because it's noticeable and then reachable. Yeah, there we go. Because Toei and then Bandai is here in Japan, everywhere. All right, and then so it's very easy to come and visit the CSTOYS door. Hello. So that scares me out. Well, no, I'm not gonna open the door. Okay. So we won't do that, such things, okay? And make sure that, okay? So we don't need any troubles. But this I understand that it's outside Japan, but please be careful because that Bandai is now expanding that the operation to overseas, and as you get more like SH figure arts from the selected distribution lines, and then they are more reachable to the your local stores, and which means that they will more kind of has a channel to reach you to see what you are wearing. Okay, so watch out for that. Okay. Yeah, hard to draw that line between the fan tribute with the creativity versus all-out bootleg copy imitation of an existing product. Yeah, that's always challenging, isn't it? Yeah, bootleg. Can you say that the T-shirts is bootleg? No, it's imitation. Not really. It's very hard to say. The way Bandai, we are everywhere in Japan, everywhere. So, scares me out, right? Okay, so, but anyway, as long as you enjoy it for your personal use, I think it's okay. You have the good reason to enjoy it. All right. So once you start selling and make a benefit and actual business with that business style has the foundation issues. Okay, so make sure that you don't go in there and in the wrong directions. Okay, all right, and just be careful. Okay, but enjoy that at your personal use, and that's what I said. Right, and you love that Super Sentai, you love the Tokusatsu, and you like to wear the logos, and then they enjoy the designs on the well, as long as you use it, okay, not others to sell. All right. Okay, so that's all that, and then well, thank you very much for listening to the watching today's reviews and everything, and then I really appreciate it. And I think it's time to go now, and so I will talk to you. Next week is we are Tokuwave we have. But there's one thing that I need to talk about it. There you go. Yeah, just before I go. Okay. Yeah, about the our business operations. There you go. Okay, and so the CSTOYS, it's a golden week again, everyone. It's a golden week in Japanese holidays. And I already made that the blog here, the Golden Week holidays. The shipping operation will be, closed. Only the shipping operation. Shipping operation will be closed from the May 2nd, which is tomorrow, and then until the 6th. Okay, until the 6th. Let me just put into the our chat. So make sure to read that, please. Okay. And then shipping operation will be closed from May 2nd to the 6th. Dear customers, we celebrate the 3 days of holidays this weekend and known as a Golden Week in Japan. DHL Japan, of course. DHL Japan followed the Japanese rules too. Okay, so they are closed, right? And we are closing our shipping operation from May 2nd to 6th while accepting your online orders during the early summer break. Yes, we accepted your orders. Actually, we start selling today's pre-owned toys and then more of the gear Dalingers with the discount code from the newsletters. Make sure to check us and subscribe. And so, yeah. Like I said, and so we are open, but the shipping will be, closed until 6. So from the 7th, we start shipping our items. Okay. Happy Golden Week! Thank you very much, Alpha Mike. That's what what we need. Okay. And also I mentioned that the CSS operations during the Golden Week, and so make sure to check that. Tokuwave, we have that next time, Wednesday. Same thing. Alternative shows is today, and toy activation is tomorrow, as usual. Okay, and also I listed that the tip of the Japanese holidays. Well, just for interesting. If you're interested in, and then what the Golden Week explains in that, from the wiki, Constitution Memorial Day, which is today, and then Greenery Day, he used to be the birthday of the Showa Emperor. Not the Heisei. No, not the Heisei. Okay. No, he decided not to have the special holidays because he retired. All right. So I think it's a great choice. And also this coming May 5th is the Children's Day. It's a perfect day for the children to get the toys. All right. Well, I guess perfect day for everyone to get the toys. Yes. Okay. So, all right. So time to go now, and thanks everyone. And I'll talk to you next week. Next week for doing the talk wave from the Uwajima. Maybe not. Maybe from Matsuyama, from my own rooms. Okay. So take care, and then happy Golden Week, and then happy weekends. All right. Thank you. Oh, have you gotten your vaccine yet? No, not yet. Actually, after the Golden Week, everything will be accelerated here in Japan. Only for the elderly people are vaccinated. Not really. It's in still process. Okay, so it's coming. All right. So I cannot wait. Yes. Take care, everyone. Victoria Day. Okay. Good for you. Happy Golden Week. Really? Oh, thank you, Char. I didn't notice. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Wow. What a treat. I really appreciate that. And, oh, I should mention that. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much, Char. Happy Golden Week. Yay. Yeah, I will grab that, some good stuff for for my family. Okay. Monokuro-san, ありがとうね. Thank you. Good holiday too. Same thing to you. ね。ゴールデンウィーク。まあ、できるだけ家の中で楽しんで。OK ね。Alright. じゃあね、ciao. Everyone. Thank you. Bye.